That's just sports, baby.
Crowd goes wild, strawberry ice bringing fire and style. Reds, Bengals, Bearcats, all in my zone. This is my stage, my mic, my throne. Boom, like a hammer, I'm breaking the game. Strawberry ice, you're gonna know my name. Sports Talk Thunder, hear the podcast roar. Cincy's line is kicking down the door. Step into the lane where the passion ignites. Talking sports all day and all night. From the field to the court to the roaring stands. Strawberry ice with the world in my hands. Boom, like a hammer, I'm breaking the game. Strawberry ice, you're gonna know my name. Sports Talk Thunder, hear the podcast roar. Cincy's line is kicking down the door.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, Iceman, Jeff Trunapole, and as always, I bring you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio. And as always, I'm coming to you live from the Ice Cave, and the Ice Cave is brought to you by Priority Lawn and Landscaping. It is hot as hell. I've been out at training camp. You don't want to cut your grass. You don't want to do your lawn or landscaping projects. If you don't, let Priority Lawn and Landscaping do it. Give them a call at 513-430-6114. That's 513-430-6114. You can also follow them on Facebook. I always recommend that so you can see the videos and pictures of their work. And you can message them on Facebook or call them. Again, call Johnny, 513-430-6114, and tell him Ice sent you. What is up to everybody in the chat? We got Brad in there. We got Stranger in there. T. Brookie is in there. Crypt Keeper, Natty Ron, Augie, what is up? All right. The Reds, I'll start off here. Brad wants to know, did the Reds make a decent start of the trade deadline? It's a trade. I'll put it to you that way. He's Key Brian Hayes, if you don't know. I'll put it up here right now. Jeff Passion reported it. Passion, I get it right. Full trade from ESPN. Cincinnati receives third baseman Key Brian Hayes. Pittsburgh receives shortstop prospect Sammy Stafar, I think, and right-handed pitcher Taylor Rogers. Key Brian Hayes is a very good defensive third baseman. He has been injured, but he has been injured at all this year, so he's made all his starts. He hits really well at GABP. His offense hasn't been there this year. But this helps the defense for sure. He's a really good third. He might be one of the best defensive third basemen in baseball. Then you turn around and you move Marte to right field. You platoon him and Jake Fraley. It's a move. It's not a move that I was hoping for. I'm still hoping they go out, maybe get another bat, but I kind of doubt that with this trade happening. But hopefully they at least get a starting pitcher and a relief pitcher or something, but tomorrow is the trade deadline, so we'll wait and see. Trey Hendrickson showed up to camp today. He is a hold-in, and I was trying to get the interview up there that he, Jason Payton, Trags, all these guys posted that he was interviewing in front of his locker. Two things I took from it. Well, one I thought was kind of interesting. He said, well, things came out that I was I didn't want to be a distraction. Things happened, Basically, people knew he went to Florida. Well, Trey was the one who posted the picture on Instagram and said he was heading to Florida. So I'm not sure what he meant by that. He said things came out. Like, yeah, you posted a picture. You're going to Florida. He did say that the Bengals and him are on the same page as far as getting his contract done before the season starts. Reports still are that they're got basically everything hammered out except the guaranteed money. Trey said nothing has changed, which, nothing has changed. He hasn't signed a contract. So take that for what you want. I think it's getting closer. Also, I don't think Trey wanted to get fined $50,000 every day he missed. I don't care if you're a millionaire or not. That's a ton of money to lose. Anyway, with that being said, let's get to my boys. They are from Bengals and Brews. I got Big Savage Greg, and I got Dale Altman. What's up, boys?
What's up?
It's me. I'm the problem. It's me.
Wow, that was both very, very loud and high pitched.
Oh, my bad.
What's up?
Greg, fix your microphone.
God damn it, Dale! You ruin everything. I'm just kidding.
No,
Thank
you run that. You do this. You don't. Have
You
to
ruin
say-
everything, Dale.
Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding. I
Oh.
love you, Dale.
That's a lot better. My eardrums thank you now. All right, so I know you guys don't talk Reds too much, but I know, Greg, you got some thoughts on this.
No,
trade.
it's ass. I got thoughts. What the hell?
All right,
He's
go ahead.
I got
He's a
the
really-
It's
a really
stupid.
good defensive. Greg, I said I'm talking fucking children. Shut up. Go to the child stage. Yeah, he's a good defender, but how does that help us with our offense? We need a big bat, and he's not that. He's a worse hitter than Espinal and Connor Joe, and those guys suck. That's my thoughts.
Makes absolute. I'm piggybacking off of Dale right there. We got cold feet. Oh, I don't want to trade this guy. I want to trade that guy. Let's face it. You're not going to trade your 156 prospect for Antonio. I forget how to. Shohei or whatever his name is. I can't even pronounce it right.
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei
Is that
Yeah,
what you're talking
thank
about?
you. Thank you.
But also,
it's
we
not going to
traded.
happen.
We
You got to
traded
give up stuff. You got to.
we tra-
I would not have the Reds with me in a gambling casino because they're too afraid. They don't take any chances. It's ridiculous. I can't stand it.
We traded
Reds.
Stafora, who is a shortstop prospect. I don't care about trading prospects, to be
I
honest.
don't care either. Trade them.
But I don't think this was a good trade. Plus, they
Yeah, I don't
took
think it
on
was a-
salary. Well,
well-
they took on salary. They took on like $32 million. This guy has a huge contract, and it's like, if you were going to take on salary, I would have aimed higher than
You
this
got
guy.
Suarez. Yes, if you're gonna take out salary, I would have tried to get Suarez. Like, I don't think it's a bad trade. I just don't like it. I'll put it to you that way. I mean, now Keith Brian Hayes has been a good offensive player in the past. Now he had a lot of injuries, and I think he's still recovering from that. But that's not a guy you pick up to produce for you going down the stretch. So, like you said, the defense is going to be better because he's a good defensive third baseman. But I don't think he does anything for the offense. Hopefully, we're all completely wrong, and he comes in here and rakes. But the other thing is, tomorrow is the trade deadline. I hope that's not the only offensive trade that they make, but I have a bad feeling that might be. They at least have to get, but they at least have to get some pitching, a starting pitcher, some bullpen help. They got to do something else. And Natty was like, I want a bat. Well, they got a bat, Natty, but he's not really a bat.
No, he's a fielder. You know, he's there
Yeah.
for his defense, and he's I guess, one of the better, defensive third basemen in the game, from what I've been told.
Yeah.
But I think we need a bat. But them taking on salary, Jeff, is why I'm with you. I don't see them making other moves because Greg said that, and I was like, well, why not also get Suarez? Like, what's holding you up from getting Suarez?
Right.
Like, but we know how the Reds are with money. Surprised they took on money, but I just think that's a bad move. Like, if you were going to take on money, I would have been like Suarez and some bullpen help because you could still. And they traded away Taylor Rogers too, who was a bullpen arm. I know he hasn't had the best season, but.
All right, so here it is for baseball trade value. Today, the Reds reportedly acquired Keith Brian Hayes, $8.9 million surplus trade value from the Pirates in exchange for Sammy Stafar, $6.7 million, and left-handed pitcher Taylor Rogers. So yeah, I mean they added on to their payroll. I mean, if you're going to do that, just go out and get Gino. he's the National League leader in home runs. I mean that's and it's a contract that. He signed with us. He's still under the same damn contract. We should have never traded him in the first place.
No, we got cold feet. We're like, I don't want to trade our 56 prospect. I'm so fucking sick and tired. Sorry, I can't cuss this. I'm just sick and tired of it.
He said you can't cuss on the show. Every time
All right.
his voice gets so high. But he's like,
I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it, man. When I talk like this, I'm fucking sick and tired of it.
I thought you couldn't cuss on the show. So if you talk higher, you cuss on this show. Is that what it is?
Yeah, a certain volume, the cussing just gets filtered out to people that are listening.
Oh my goodness. Augie here says the Reds are making the playoffs. I like you guys. I hope so, but Augie made a bet. That's why Augie's saying Augie bet on the Reds to make the playoffs. So they look to make the playoffs. You got to get 87 to 89 wins, They're 80. They're slotted to make 80. Get 83 right now. I don't think that gets you into playoffs. And then last night's game was so daggone frustrating. My boy Graham Ashcraft. If you would have told me that we could have struck out Shohei Ohtani 4 times and we're going to lose the daggone game, I was like, you're crazy. They struck him out 4 times. And my boy Graham, love you, Graham. I do. You're my dude, but daggone it, you gave up.
Well, it's not even all about Graham, right? Like, they should have had more runs on the board. Francona made some questionable moves.
That's one. All right. So at the time, Jake Fraley just jacked a home run, crushed it. The very next at bat, I know it's lefty-righty matchup, but you're taking him out for Espinal or whatever the hell his name is. Espinal, thank you. You're taking him out for him, who isn't a very good hitter anyway. I mean, I love Terry Francona, but that move made absolutely no sense. Let Jake Fraley try to hit the ball. That one right there didn't make any sense.
I agree. I concur.
Well, I was going off here. You guys like, yeah, I'm waiting for you to.
No, I said it first, so like you would have thought like Greg would have had an opinion on it, and then he just sat there like a bump on the damn log. Like, what's this guy over here doing?
No, like I say, I love Terry still. He makes good moves, but I don't know, man. Reds, man, I'm not going to get excited. Every time I get excitedly back, it happens. So I'm not going to jinx anybody. I'm not saying nothing. No, Dale, stop it.
Speaking of getting excited, Amarius Mims has had me really excited from the clips I saw where he's just locking dudes down.
Mm-hmm.
And I started talking about it. And then I seen that he was setting out for multiple different series. And Devin Cochran was in there. And I'm like, oh, no.
Why was he sitting?
I don't know. So I didn't know because I had that show with Newt talking offensive line prospects before I hopped on here. So I didn't know if it was – I hope it was just like, oh, we're just giving some other guys opportunities. I hope it's not an injury, but that's my concern, like where Mims has a little bit of an injury history. So I'm hoping it's nothing, but that's the guy I get excited about, and I'm just deathly afraid. Because what? And also, why is Cochran in there? Why isn't Jalen Rivers in there when a guy goes down? Like, that's who I would have in.
Now, one guy I'm getting excited about, and I got a really good video about it. And this secondary, I'm telling you guys, it's gotten a lot better in the red zone.
Jordan Battle.
Check this video out. Now that is elite camera work. All I gotta say, that's from holding the camera up like this.
That was you. That was you.
Me. That's mine. Yeah, that's mine. Yeah.
You know what? But Chop. I called you Chop.
He always calls me Chop.
All right, put him in the background. Put him in a timeout.
Greg's in timeout.
All right. So Jordan Battle looks fantastic. Like there was one that Jamar Chase caught. And Jordan Battle was right there in coverage. He couldn't have covered it any better. It's just Jamar Chase being Jamar Chase the other day.
Yep.
And then he breaks this one up. Jordan Battle looks fantastic. He looks locked in, and he's getting that opportunity. I think he'll have a huge year, Jeff, for sure.
I do too. I just it's secondary in general. That whole, if you guys go back and watch the video clip I put together, that's 7 on 7. The red zone stuff there. The secondary in general was making play after play after play. I mean, they did get him, but it was a lot of secondary.
There's one guy that has me scared, and I asked Caleb this on your show on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Turner, should I sell my stock? And like, I'm still seeing it. The ball tracking is just not there right now for him. He is getting beat.
He's getting
down
beat.
the field a lot, and it's scary. Josh Newton's looking good. Like Josh Newton may make a push to be getting more reps than DJ Turner based off right now. There's a lot to go.
And DJ Ivy's he's been looking really good too, coming back from his knee injury. And my dude, oh my God, why can't I think of his name? I hate when I do this. But the safety, Tyson Anderson, he had an interception the other day. He's been looking really well too, and he's getting playing time because they're going to have to because they don't have the other safety. So in general, for me, from what I've seen, the secondary looks really good now.
Much better, yes.
Now the thing, I think the defensive line looks good too. But I kind of talked about this yesterday on the show by myself. Is it the defensive line is looking that much better? Or is it the offensive line just doesn't look that good? That's where I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm hoping it's the defensive line looks good, but I don't know.
What's looking good? You know what's looking good right now? Here's the thing. So a week ago, I bought this shirt that And I thought the deal was going to get done with Trey, and somebody accused me of jinxing for buying the shirt. But here's the thing. The Bengals were saying, we need that shirt to come in the mail. Then Trey comes back. That's what all happened.
Well, the deal is still not signed.
No, hey, shut the hell up. He reported, Dale. So let me have my spotlight here. Stop it.
So that was the funny thing. I talked to a couple people. I was standing around training camp today. You're like, why isn't Trey playing? I go, because he didn't sign his deal. They're like, but he showed up. I'm like, yeah, but I said he's holding in now. I said,
yeah, he's still exactly. He's just not getting fined $50,000 every day.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Dale, you're right. But hey, it still worked though. The shirt still helped. My shirt came in. And I'm like, watch, something will happen. Something did happen. Not what I wanted, but I'll take it.
Greg, your shirt has nothing to do with Trey.
Yes, Dale. Don't.
I hate to break this to you. I'm sorry.
But one thing,
don't shit on me.
But one thing, did you guys? I was trying to get the interview up. Oh my goodness!
Such a high voice.
It is. It's a very high voice. Did you guys listen to Trey's interviews at his locker at all? Did you guys listen to that at all?
Yeah. I'd seen the 2-minute clip.
Okay. I was trying to clip it up and put it on here, but I ran out of time. Two things that I thought. Well, one I thought was funny. He said stuff happened and things leaked. That's why we left. Well, he leaked it. Trey's the one that posted the picture on his Instagram that he was going to Florida. So I thought that was funny. And then the other interesting one, though, was that he said that him and the Bengals are on the same page as far as getting contract done before the season starts and not playing on his current contract. So I thought that was a good headway. But then he also said they're in the exact same spot they were before, or nothing's changed. Which I take that as nothing changed because he hadn't signed anything. So, go ahead, Dale.
Yeah, that's the part that I'm like, I'm with you, Jeff. When I heard that, I'm like, okay, so nothing's changed, but it does feel like there's momentum closer to a deal. You guys aren't worlds apart.
Right.
And I feel like they were worlds apart before.
Right.
From the reporting from Schefter and Rappaport and all these guys, it sounds like they're closer, whether it's 6-10 million guaranteed, how much into what year. It's most likely how many guarantees into different years from everything I've put together that's out there. No inside information, obviously.
Right. I have no inside information. It's just I read things.
But it seems like they're somewhat close, and you hope that him being there could push that.
Right. It's
getting
goodwill.
done. Can you just have a face-to-face with Mike Brown even? I know Katie does the contracts.
Right.
But if you're like, hey, Mike, I really appreciate everything, and I'm going to help these young guys, and I don't think we're too far off. And then Mike says, I'm still the owner, Katie, and I'm your dad. Now. That's what I'm see happen.
That's what I'm hoping, because it says more it was kind of a goodwill gesture to show up, but it's also so that you get fined. Hey, Greg, Taylor's got a question here. Non-Bengals question for Gregory. As a Gold Star Burger season ticket member, if he could create a signature burger to be sold, what would it be?
Oh, my own signature burger?
Mm-hmm. What would be the Big Savage?
It'd be called the Savage. Let's see, what would it have on it? This is a good question. Thank you for this one. It'd be a cheese. It'd be a burger.
The rest of these questions suck, but this is a good one. He says.
Look, he's sitting back on.
Yeah, what the hell, man? Okay, this is a good question, Dylan. Okay, it would be a burger with American cheese, chopped lettuce, not leafy lettuce. I can't stand that. Grilled onions, bacon, pickles, tomatoes, and some A1 sauce.
A1 sauce on everything, baby.
Hell yeah, bitch.
Oh my! Why did you call Jeff a bitch? He did not do anything to you.
I said, hell yeah, biatch. Sorry, Jeff, you're a biatch. You're my biatch.
God, wow.
Ken here coming in from the top rope saying he predicts Trey signs Friday. I got a feeling. I think it's soon. I really do. I think it's soon. Friday, maybe Monday. I mean, what's your guys' gut feeling? Do you think he signs? I don't think this lasts too much longer.
Well, here's the thing. He says nothing has changed. He's showing and he's even stated, I will set out games if I have to. I think this will carry. If I had to guess, Jeff, I think this will carry on to mid-August. I hope I'm wrong, but I think it's going to carry a lot longer than people think.
I'm not saying he lied, but I don't totally agree with everything he said, because he said that I don't know how or things happened, and I don't know. Basically, I don't know how this got out that I went to Florida. He's the one that posted it.
He posted it, dude.
And then we've had multiple reports that they're close from guys, Ian Rappaport and guys that it's coming down to the guarantees. And he says, well, it's the same. So, well, it's not the same. You're close. You came in, So I don't, and I'm not saying Trey's a liar. I'm not saying I don't think Trey wanted to give that much information. I think he was trying to give as little information as he can.
I got a text here from Trey Hendrickson. Tell Jeff trying to pull to F himself.
Yeah, I don't. Well, he's a religious man, so I don't think he would say that.
Well, that's why he didn't say the full word. He just
that's why he just put the F, Jeff. That actually makes sense. That checks out that he just would put the F. Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I got Dale's approval here. Thank you.
Yeah. That's the first one of this whole show, probably the last one.
Hell yeah, biatch.
Biatch. All right, Holmes here. Keep my eye on the Bengals players that no one talks about. PJ Jules, 37. I think for my alma mater, Southern Illinois University. What do you think of him, Dale? You got a? I have no thoughts on him.
Not a lot. Was on the practice squad last year. Young guy. You hope he flashes in preseason games. Because that's where these young guys. And then I don't see a roster spot for him unless there's an injury, and even then, God, and I hope not. But you hope he's just on the practice squad again. And then if something happens, he needs to be called up. Sure, just to see a little more from him. But I don't have much on him, Jeff, from my evaluation.
Does Chuck Sizzle make this team this year? Because they've had Burton out there doing the returns a lot.
Yeah, I'll let you cook on this one.
Yeah, my guy Isaiah Williams, right? If they only keep 5 wide receivers, I think Isaiah Williams is making that push. But when they had the indoor practice, Chuck Sizzle did have his best practice, had a couple good catches, and he says he feels great and stuff like that. Just got to see it in preseason. But I think Isaiah Williams is a good punt returner. He's a good backup slot receiver. He's competing with Chuck Sizzle, and I think that's neck and neck.
Competing for the fifth wide receiver.
If they only keep 5, I would give the edge to Isaiah Williams. Personally,
I think
he's younger too.
He's younger. I mean, if Chuck can stay healthy, that's his biggest problem. He can't stay healthy. That's he'll take one of the returns to the house and then he gets hurt. So that's his biggest problem, I think. But yeah, I'm with you. I think Isaiah Williams right now is just slightly ahead, but we'll see. Dusty, you're talking about the O-line. And I'm a little hurt. I'm the one that said that I was kind of worried about the O-line, Dustin. But Dale gets all the credit. Anyway, trust your heart, Dale. This O-line has been at the bottom of the NFL, is most blocking categories. And I don't believe we really upgraded the interior O-line as of now. Fairchild could come a long way. Fairchild has looked good. I will say that from the little bit I've got to see, because where I've been standing and the way they've been doing the 7-on-7s, I haven't been able to see a whole lot. But Fairchild, I think, looked pretty good. Cody Ford has been getting all the reps. Lucas Patrick was supposed to be out there today. I couldn't see him. I don't know if he was out there or not, because the offensive line's all the way down there. And then when they were doing the 7-on-7s, they had the wall of humans in front of me, and they were going the opposite direction. So I couldn't see who was out there. So, the interior line is the biggest question of this offseason, other than Trey Hendrickson. And we've said this a million times. I wanted them to go get 2 guards. They didn't get any of them. Well, they got
I would
Patrick.
Still, regardless, Patrick being back at practice or whatever, I would still go get Will Hernandez specifically, because now he's cleared, and we have no idea if Sheriff even wants to play football. And Dalton Rizzler's played mainly left guard, and I think that's Fairchild's job to lose. I don't think he's going to lose it. I think that's his job. Yeah. So I would say at right guard, they should go get Will Hernandez. And Greg, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, no, they have to. I mean, this is ridiculous. Patrick, I mean, like a lot of times we say some of these guys are out there. There's a reason why 32 other teams didn't contact some of these guys. But Will Hernandez's case, he was just never cleared to practice. Now that he's fully cleared, good pass blocker, and I liked him coming out of the draft. I would go, Will Hernandez, we know you're watching the show. I will pay for your plane ticket to come here for a visit, man. I'll pick you up in my car. My car's a little messy.
He will give you his year free of Gold Star burgers.
Yes, I will give you my year free of Gold Star burgers. Thank you, Jeff.
But yeah, Will Hernandez, that's the one right now. And we've been banging tail for sure. But like you said, Dale, and I've said this yesterday, 32 other teams haven't signed him either. So either something's up or
he might just want to retire. And
I don't know.
Just because he hasn't filed for retirement doesn't mean anything. We talked about this the other day on Bengals and Brews. Shameless plug.
What?
Yeah, it's a show that Greg does. Sometimes he lets me come on.
Cool.
Yeah, check it out, Bengals and Brews.
Yeah.
But with Scherf, it's kind of like with Geno Atkins, right? He never was like, "Hey, I retired." He didn't put out a statement. It was just like he just retired.
Yeah,
and he was done.
Yeah, we didn't know Geno. But we kept talking about Geno coming back. Remember that? Yeah, and then he finally actually did retire. So, let's see. I got a $5 super chat from Fuzzy Balls. Appreciate it.
Fuzzy balls.
Yeah. Shemaine highlights were against Shamar's. What did I say? Shamar's highlights were against the second team offense and no offense to our second team defense, but should he be making plays against them?
I will say this. Mims has been locking everyone down, and that one rep, it's just one rep because I haven't been at practice, but it was he got some good push against Mims, who's an absolute brick shit house. So I think Stewart looks good, but I agree that the passes broken down and this and that was against what's the dude's name? Cochran. And that scares the hell out of me that Cochran is he in the plans? Because he shouldn't be. I'm sorry.
Well, you drafted Rivers. That should be your guy. That's all my because honestly, Rivers for me is a guy that I wouldn't mind seeing them kick inside and try to see if he can play right guard. I mean, well, I'd at least try it right now, but they're not even. They haven't. I won't say they haven't thought about it, but that's not in their plans.
I know this is off topic, but I have had some rum, and this popped up on my Twitter feed. It's a new Gatorade ad.
What the heck? I don't even want to know what that is.
Okay, it's a dildo, Jeff. And if you didn't see, at a WNBA game, someone threw a dildo on the floor. That's a picture of the dildo, and it's not actually true that that's a Gatorade ad. So I don't want sued, but but that's funny. Is it in you? And it's sorry, I thought it was funny. If no one else thinks it's funny in the chat, I'm sorry, but I thought it was funny. I thought it was worth sharing.
Crypt Keeper thinks it's funny. There you go.
I didn't know what the whole concept.
I was sitting there going, "Is that?" I knew what the picture was.
I just thought it was like a Joker. I mean, yeah, but no.
Is that really their commercial?
No, it's not real.
That would be bad.
That really happened. That someone threw that onto the floor at a WNBA game.
Well, they do that at Buffalo Bill games too. So, yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Dustin Crawford, Dylan Fairchild looks good one-on-one pass rush drills versus TJ Slade and others. Forget about what you did in college, says Scott Peters. It's like two different games, checkers and chest end. So you're saying he looks good? I think he's looked good.
Yeah, there were some reps against Chris Jenkins where I was like, "Oh, Chris Jenkins looks good," and then I was like, "Wait, that's Dylan Fairchild he's beating," and so I was a little concerned. But once again, this is just small snippets, and I am the guy who will continue to say this: Dylan Fairchild should continue to get all the snaps, should start, but don't expect him to be perfect.
He's got a comment for you. I'm not reading that.
I didn't say anything bad though. Like
she's laughing. She's laughing, dude.
It's funny. Like whoever threw that shouldn't have done it, but they did throw it. To be fair, and I thought that was a funny fake ad. But a real ad they did was like, did you guys see the one? I know I'm going off.
They said hilarious,
but they said, "Let them cook."
Mm-hmm.
It was a WNBA ad. Let them cook.
What?
Dinner? What are we doing here? Who thought that was a good idea?
You let them cook dinner, lunch?
Yeah, like
don't make me a sandwich.
What are we doing here? Why would that be your ad?
Well, let's just be honest. Some people that are in charge of ads and different things are not that smart right now. Let's put it that way. Augie, thanks for the $10 super chat. Honestly, as far as SS goes, I think it's exactly what you want to see from our first round pick, regardless of how it makes our line looks. It means we may have made the right pick and 91's replacement.
We don't need a replacement. We don't need a
we-
replacement. First off, Augie, we need more pass rush, not less. So let Trey continue to be a 17-sack guy. Let Miles Murphy develop and be great. Let Shamar Stewart add some pass rush. Let Joseph Osai have a good season so he can get the bag elsewhere. You know, I want to see a rotation for pass rushers, like at the edge position. And if Stewart can be a guy, it goes a long way toward that.
The good thing is, and I'm not trying to throw any shade on Miles Murphy, but I don't remember seeing flashes from Miles Murphy in his rookie year. We're seeing that in. I really don't. I'm hoping. I'm hoping we get this year, but we're seeing a lot more from Shamar right off the bat, that's good. I mean, I just want to win. Like, I don't care who gets the quarterback. I want a rotation. I want to go get the quarterback. I want a freaking ring. That's what I want. So that's where. So what I've seen from Shamar has looked good. And again, but I keep prefacing that it's going against our offensive line. But like Augie says, it doesn't matter. At least it's good. I mean, he's making. They're still NFL players. It's still not easy to come off the street and do that.
Preseason games, I want to see this guy dominate preseason games, even if it's versus second string O lineman. Like game 1 is literally next Thursday, guys.
Woohoo! Yeah.
I'm excited.
4 TDs. I can see River getting his 4 TDs and you sweating, buddy. I'm going to love it.
Oh, my God.
What's going on here? What?
I have a little bet with Dale. I thought it was going to be 10, but Dale is insulting me. Dale was
Wait. Dale finally insulted you? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, go figure. It's a piece of cake, really, Jeff. All I need is 4 TDs in this preseason from Ritter, and Dale owes me a stadium beer. If not, I owe him one.
So wait, you think Desmond's going to throw for 4 TDs in a preseason game?
No, the whole preseason.
It's still quite a bit, right?
That's a little more doable than I thought one game. I mean, he might. I mean,
he will. I think he's going to throw 10.
I'm glad you did it. Well, I don't think he's going to throw 10, though. That's an awful lot.
Yeah. And Santori, if you watch this, don't think I never forget the Shamar Stewart bet because I have little Jeff's music video between you and Lenny.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah.
Oh, we're going to talk about this the rest of the show, huh?
Yeah.
We're going to talk like this.
Yeah. So Santori, if you're watching this show, I got that tweet bookmarked.
Well, welcome to Alvin and Chipmunk's Strawberry Ice Show.
Hey, everybody, I'm Kermit the Frog. Go fuck yourself.
You can't say that. Say that word again.
Jeez,
Well, I can
this
talk
guy.
All
right, Augie said $2 super chat. Ran out of typing. When 91 is 35 years old, I'm cheap. There you go. So, yeah, replace him then, not now.
That's fair. That's fair. It's fair, Augie.
Gotcha. But yeah, that's eventually what you want these guys. That's what they. I mean, hell, we talked about this when they drafted Miles Murphy. That we thought Miles Murphy was Trey's replacement because we didn't think they were going to extend him.
Right.
So we did have that conversation, and that didn't happen because he got extended and Miles got buried by Lou. So
just let Trey get in the kitchen and cook. Put on an apron.
Yeah.
Put on a wig and let him get in that kitchen and cook.
Dale, can I readjust something on this wager? Just a minor adjustment. Can it be 4 overall TDs as in rushing TD, or is it still have to be passing TDs?
I mean, it's passing, buddy.
Come on, can't we just do 4 overall?
I don't care, Greg. I don't care. You can do whatever you want.
What's the bet?
It's one of these bets that Greg makes that I had no part in making this bet, really, Jeff. You know how Greg is when he wants to bet somebody?
Yeah.
He's going to have 4 touchdowns. And I'm like, okay. And Greg's like, let's make a bet. And I'm like, why? I'm not going to be at games. When am I going to get this stadium beer? Like,
I'll message you the $15. It's $15. Who cares?
Oh, so it's a stadium beer. That's what this is over? I didn't know.
Yes. What. Yeah, man, this is a cakewalk for me.
Hey, I'll tell you that I'll be at the stadium, Greg, and I will
accept my beer.
I'll accept the beer for on Dale's behalf.
No, I know how much a stadium beer is. I will message it to Dale. I'm a man of the words.
To be fair, I will be at the preseason game 3, and that's what he tried to say, Jeff, was like, preseason game 3, and I was like, that's a whole game that he has to.
There's only 3 preseason games, Dale. There's only 3 preseason games.
Yeah.
Oh, Greg didn't even realize that?
There's
Oh,
I
no.
forgot.
You do realize there's only been 3 preseason games for about 4 years now,
Well, I'm
right?
so used to number 4. Shit.
We only get 2. We might get 1 at home.
Okay, Greg is
Greg is out.
Just send me the $15, Greg. It's fine.
The $15.
Fuck.
But I will also be at the Patriots regular season game. It's in November. So I want to shout out my guy, Houday Joe. He probably doesn't want me to do this, but he gave me his tickets for the New England game. Just gave them to me.
Hey, you know what's cool? I'll be in the next section over from you. Or where you sit at?
His seats are in, I don't remember, maybe 133. I have no idea. They're somewhere.
Well, never mind. I'll see you back.
But you might be anyways. You might just stroll
hold on,
around.
hold on. You missed it. Greg turned his camera off again and sneezed instead of turning his mic off.
I'm used to it. He does it all the time.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'll be in section 156 this year, so I'll be one section over from where we used to sit. So
yeah, so I will be in I'll be in section 149. So that's not too far away.
Nah, we'll have to. Well, I only got 1 ticket. It's just gonna be me, so I might be roaming around the stadium anyway. I don't know. We'll see if I like the people I sit with. I might have to go over and mess with Arrow and go pick on him. Crypt Keeper here. So Dale, are you telling people you're going to be at more Buffalo Bill games than Cincinnati games?
No, I won't be at any Buffalo Bill games. I will not be at any other game. I will be watching games from my home in my living room because season tickets just got a little too expensive for me. And that's okay. So I will be enjoying that. But I may be doing more live streams like post game. Hopefully, if we're winning, like just pop on, man. I'm auditioning people for post game roles. You know, you want to come on the show?
You got
to drink. You got to drink and have fun. That's the only.
We've tried to do that before. Last year was hard to do that. We've lost so many games.
Yeah.
That was hard. Fuzzy Balls. I know Miles, and I know what a quality person and how humble and hardworking he is. So he definitely is hoping he can take advantage of this chance. I hope so too. Fuzzy Balls, I am praying that Miles is the guy we thought we drafted in the first round, and I'm hoping that Lou just buried him. And because we need him this year. I mean, we need him. We need Shamar Stewart. We need Joseph Osai. Trey Hendrickson. If we get all those guys, then we'd actually have a rotation. And hey, we could actually have a NASCAR package. I mean, it kind of helps if Trey comes to camp and we can, practice in camp so we can actually practice that NASCAR package. But yeah, how many times have we talked about a NASCAR package that we've never had?
Yeah, I do like Trey being here though. Just working with Shamar Stewart and stuff like that. That's been nice. But yeah. If you have Trey and you got Stewart should 100% be on the inside on some of these third downs. You get Trey out there with Stewart. Murphy's got the size to do it, but Osai's also kicked inside. But give me those 4 players. Give me those 4 players rushing the passer on a 3rd and 10. Oh, I feel pretty good that we could get to.
We should have that this year, hopefully, because, dude, Shamar Stewart is one big freaking human, dude. He's bigger than I thought he was. Seeing him in person, I'm like, I say this about a lot of guys, but his freaking legs are tree trunks.
Well, when I was Jeff, you can vouch for training camp Sunday, man. He even though he wasn't sacking the quarterback, he was being disruptive. That's what we agreed on. Just you don't even have to get sacked. Just be disruptive. No, you never want to hear that in school, being disruptive, but on the field, you want that all the time. Speaking
of being disruptive, I just got to play this video again because whoever took this video, I mean, they just did a great job. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of myself.
Well, I tell you what, do you have a good one of my guy Yoshi with that my beautiful blonde Yoshi with that beautiful catch today?
Probably. You have to go watch my videos I put together.
Yeah, Greg, suck it.
Yeah,
Yoshi has looked good. There's been a lot of talk about Jermaine Burton maybe supplanting him as wide receiver 3. I think, if anything, Jermaine Burton adds another dimension as a deep threat, not inside the red zone, but also, like Joe Burrow spoke about Yoshi today, Greg. I know your boner may tip over your computer and all that, but Joe Burrow was talking about Yosevich and just how much better he's got at the catch point and, making those contested catches and just being tough in traffic. And he's a good athlete, and he's got the size. He's got the physicality. Yoshi is only entering year 3, and he was a athlete. I can't, Jeff. I just can't even think with that guy on.
I'm like,
what was
what
that?
are you doing?
Was that?
No, I was about fantasy land. You got me to fantasy land, buddy.
But Yoshi looks good too, and I don't think anybody's supplanting Yoshi for wide receiver 3. But I do think there's opportunities for Jermaine Burton to obviously make an impact on this team.
Yes, I agree with all that. I had a point that I was going to jump on that, but I don't remember what it was now.
Yeah, because of Greg.
Greg.
No, I think I do with Burton is have him concentrate on the punt and the kick returns. Why not?
I'll put it this way, guys. This is one thing that I want to see this year. I don't necessarily want Jamar Chase to get the Triple Crown again this year because I want our offense to be so diverse. The ball goes to so many different people that you don't know where the ball is going to. I want to have the more consistent, the best offense in football this year.
Which is why I can't see us signing like a Noah Fant. We already have too many mouths to feed. Like, just can't see it. I would rather get Will Hernandez.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I'd rather get Will Hernandez. But if you get Noah Fant, then he replaces All, which this is my whole point to this. When All was out there, Fant can play tight end every down, and you don't know if it's a run or a pass. You put your favorite guys.
I don't think Fant's a very good blocker, but he is only 27. He's a good player. I got to pee. I'll be right back.
Well, here's the thing. The thing with Fant is I just think he wants to start somewhere else because I think he could easily be a tight end 1 on a couple of teams, Jeff. I want Noah Fant. So
that's the thing. Can we run
Jeff,
tight end set?
I want Noah Fant so badly. Now, the Saints, I have no idea why the hell he visited there because there was 2 other tight ends, and the Saints are just a god-awful team. But the Dolphins makes sense. I know they got Darren Waller, and he's 32 years old, and 32, but he's just coming out of retirement. I could understand that. I mean, I want Noah Fant so badly, but the thing of it is, the only thing that just scares me is, and he's waited this long, and what if he has more visits lined up? You don't know that, right?
Yeah, and this is probably his first time as being an actual free agent, so he might take his time. And I think the only way for me, the only reason he would pick New Orleans over the Bengals is money. If it's that, the money is that much.
No, money and playing time. Money and playing time. I mean, I would love. I mean, can you imagine if we did have Noah Fant? That would be. We'd have. I mean, we already have a bunch of targets, but if you had Noah Fant, oh my God! But Jeff, I just don't want to get my hopes up because it's easy to say, play, but like, how much playing time would he get if he came here? Oh my God, dude! But
the thing is, I don't think the playing time is going to be a problem because I think he would take Eric All's snaps, whatever snaps they were going to do for him. So that's where I don't think he would. I think he get plenty of playing time. If it's going to come down to if it's the Saints or the Bengals, it would come down to
the Dolphins. He visited too.
Again, I'd still pick us over the Dolphins.
Oh yeah,
with the situation, and you have a chance to win. And just look at the track record of Jackpot Joey and tight ends and getting them paid.
Except for Smith.
Well, but that's because Smith sucked.
Yeah.
I mean that.
It's
you gotta be good.
So because Dale, like after he visited the Saints, we had to think there would be more visits. And Dale, you looked at a couple of roster spots. You mentioned the Dolphins and visited the Dolphins. Dale, if you had to think of any other, what were other teams? Do you think? What other teams do you? I don't think he's done visiting. Dale, do you? I think he could easily visit the Jaguar. I think you said the Jaguars would be a team. There's still
Brenton Strange is the Jaguars starting tight end. I think there's. I mean, I only looked at like half the depth charts. I'm sure there's like number 1 tight end spots out there for this guy. On paper, like Darren Waller was with the Dolphins after they traded Jonnu Smith so that's why I said the Dolphins before that came out. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, I could see him going on a world tour and having another 5 visits. Wouldn't surprise me at all.
And the thing is too, he might be taking his time because he's a veteran and maybe he doesn't want to do this part of training camp. He can take his time and
Right.
just, pick who he wants. So he might be doing that. But yeah, if I had to choose, yes, I would take Will Hernandez in a heartbeat over Fant. But I don't know if you heard this, Dale, but I think if Fant comes here, I think he's going to get playing time. I think he would take alt snaps. That's where I think he would be immediately put into that position, is what I think.
Oh yeah,
he's only 27, so he's
Right.
still really talented. Like, he's a first-round pick for a reason. I'm not going to be opposed if we sign Noah Fant.
No.
I'm just saying, I wish we would go get a guard. I'm all for bringing in all the talent, all the
Right.
depth, all
And
the
the thing is-
competition at spots everywhere.
Yeah, no,
For everybody
Jeff,
out there, we have plenty of money to get
yes.
Trey, Fant, and Hernandez. We can get all three of them under the cap. We got enough money, so I don't want anybody going. We got enough money. We have enough money.
No, Jeff. I want Fant so badly. When he got released, I said this would be a great. I thought to myself, this would be a great replacement for all. I just don't know if he's willing to be the second tight end. Dude, if we get Noah Fant, oh my God, dude,
Technically, Mike G is a wide receiver. I mean, yes, he.
Yeah.
I think he put that. I mean,
but
he
Fant
needed
is
no
kind
more
of that
tight
way.
end.
But Fant is kind of that way, Dale. Because I think I
better
talked about
blocker.
this a little bit. Isn't Noah Fant more of like a backup for Gesicki rather than kind of like a tight end, an actual tight
I
end?
mean, I think as a pure receiving option, yes, he would be. But there's nothing wrong with having that. Like,
no, I want Fant.
But that's the thing. It's like how many snaps did Alt get before he got hurt last year? They were doing two tight end sets a lot last year. So that's the thing.
That's why. Like I say, I just don't want to get my hopes up. I want Fant so badly. I'm just not going to get my hopes up or anything. But
I won't get my hopes up for anything right now. They might not sign anybody.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
It's like get my hopes up for the Reds to make a trade for Matt. I'm not getting my hopes up for that either. I'm hoping they get a pitcher at least.
Right.
I don't even know if that's going to happen.
But you look at Burrow ran two tight end sets in LSU, and you know what? That also gives time for say if we did get Fant. I mean, gosh, dang, you could use double tight ends right there, do a bunch of more creative packages. Oh my God. Like I say, I'm just not like Jeff. I'm just not going to get my hopes up.
I would like Asante Samuel Jr., and maybe this is because I'm selling some of my stock in DJ Turner. I like Josh Newton, but I think you can, and DJ Ivy, but I think you can never have enough depth at cornerback. So like Asante Samuel Jr. is still out there coming off an injury, but a guy who's played some really good football for the Chargers in the past.
I wouldn't be opposed to that. I would like to add a veteran to that cornerback room because Mike Hilton's gone. Cheeto's been gone for a while. Oh, we don't have a lot of veteran presence. I mean, those guys are, but most of the guys are going to play are second, third. I mean, who's the oldest guy in there? Cam Taylor-Brirr. This was his third year.
Yeah, I believe so. Yes,
maybe Marco Wilson. Like he's injured right now a little bit, but he might be older than Cam.
When did they get him? I don't remember.
Oh, not about when they got it, but I mean age wise.
Yeah, age wise is just like years in the league, I guess.
But he's still fairly young too. To be fair to Marco Wilson, like I hope DJ Ivy gets a real chance. He's a guy that we don't talk about a lot, but he looks good.
He's been getting some shots and he's looked good. I mean, the two cornerbacks that I've been really impressed with is him and Dax Hill. And wait, did Dax Hill change his number?
No, he's still 23. Well, I see.
Who's 21? Somebody's out there's got Mike Hilton's number. I can't figure out who that is. I've not been able to figure out who 21 is.
I'm not sure. I know 28's Newton.
28's
made
Newton.
some plays.
Yeah. So, all right, Dustin here. Do you guys think the NFL should have more frequent practices throughout the year and not such a long training camp? It's like it's only July. The first game isn't until September. Way too long of camps. They used to have 2-a-days. So, I mean, it used to be a lot longer and a lot harder. So, it takes a while to get this stuff down. I think it's fine. I mean, I
have 21 as Braylon Lux. Don't even know who that is. 5'10", 180 from Texas Tech, 24-year-old rookie.
Well, there you go. That's why I'm like, I keep swinging 21 out there. I'm like, that's not Mike Hilton. Who is that? Like, I didn't know who it was. But do you guys think training camp's too long? I would like to see more team practices. I like it when the other team comes in and practices.
Yeah.
With the Bengals.
I think it's perfect how it is. Wouldn't it be cool to attend camp like during the season and all that? They just go on the practice during the season. That'd be kind of cool to see.
Oh, do the team practice during the season?
Yeah, attend practice. Now, if they're losing, nobody's going to want to attend, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't see.
You're saying let fans in during the week. No, you're putting game plans in. There's no way in hell they're.
Oh, that's right.
That.
Oh yeah, they're not going to let us in during the week.
Yeah, what am I saying? No. What am I saying?
They won't even let me video anything during the week. I mean, you could go outside and watch on the bridge, but they won't even let you video anything. No, you can't. They're not going to do that. No. BSG wins. I don't know what are you winning?
What am I winning?
I don't know. But he says, I wear my sunglasses at night. Oh, sorry. Crip, I really hope Greg doesn't try to run the chainsaw after the program. Are you planning on doing any chainsaw work before?
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because I did a bunch of pole saw work this past week. Sawing trees.
Yeah, you did some pole saw work.
No, they're saying you're high as a kite. That's why you're wearing those sunglasses. That's what they're saying in the chat, Greg.
Yeah. Doesn't he wear sunglasses on Bengals and Brews all the time?
Wearing all the time. I don't know why this is any different.
He's always high. In other words.
All right, Kid here. I think we're going to have a good run game.
Yeah.
Kid said I want a good run. I think Chase Brown is going to have a breakout year. Breakout multi-purpose year to be clarified. Okay.
Guys,
I think Taj Brooks is going to be our number 2 guy. And they released Zach Moss today. We didn't get to that. Were you guys surprised about that? I mean,
should have happened sooner.
I wasn't really because he hadn't played. They put him on the injury list or whatever.
It should have happened sooner. I know he was hurt and all, but I'm like, there's no room for him. I'm sorry.
It almost sounded like, and I read the Paul Dehner Jr. article about Zach Moss, and it definitely sounded like, I want to play, but I don't know. Like
he broke his neck, dude.
Exactly. So, no hate on him.
No,
and it's like he's got 2 young kids at home.
Right.
Like, maybe that's the best thing for you, to be honest. But the Bengals giving him guaranteed money. He redid his deal, so we assumed like, he's going to be here, and they're not going to cut him. But maybe that was just a good faith gesture of like, you broke your neck playing for us, and we want to give you some of this guaranteed money. So it's and now we've seen what we needed to see out of Taj Brooks specifically. Yeah. So hey, we're going to let you go. And Seth McLaughlin got cleared to practice, which is huge. This is a Remington Award winner at center. I know we have Matt Lee, but Matt Lee's been dinged up.
I love Ted Karras, but this dude might be his replacement when he's retires or they don't resign him or whatever.
Yeah, and either way, it's a young guy with some talent at center. Like, like I'm excited to see what he can do if he's. Obviously, it'll probably take a while to ramp up. I don't even expect him to play next week. But if he can play in the 3rd preseason game, if he's comfortable enough to play and get some snaps in the 3rd preseason game, I'm not even talking about making the 53-man roster necessarily.
I was about to say that.
Maybe.
I think they might they might hide him on the PUP list. That's what I think they might do, just to make sure he's nice and healthy and give him a year, and then bring him. That's just my thoughts. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know because he's only a center, right? He's only a center, right, Greg Gardale? Sorry.
Yeah, he's played only center, and I think he's pretty center exclusive. I don't see.
So, and then we already got that with Lee, so that's where I'm like, I don't see them keeping 2 guys that are only centers on the backup.
Unless they give Lee a real chance when he's got to get healthy first. He's got to start practicing. But if he gets a real chance to play guard, then maybe he.
I would like to see it. I would like to see he's got to get healthy. I mean, like I said, I think if they get Cody Ford out there, I think he'll be okay. I think I want a better option. And as far as the team goes, if Cody Ford is your first guy off the bench, that's better for your team as far as just the depth and everything of what Cody Ford can provide. I think he'll be okay at guard.
Will Hernandez. Yeah.
Greg
we almost had it in sync one time.
Greg goes off. It's all Greg's fault.
Yeah, fuck you, Greg. You can't say the F word, but I can when I'm talking about fucking you, Greg.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Greg.
Well, fuck you too.
Yeah.
In a polite way, Dale.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Dale. Fuck you too. I will. You need my Yoda voice.
That was.
Well, you know what I can do? I can do Yoda and Kermit talking to each other. Hey, Yoda, let's go kick Dale's ass. Kick Dale's ass, we will. Let's go kick his ass. Okay, let's do it right now. Go fuck yourself.
Clip it. Clip it.
No, absolutely
Clip it.
not.
Oh, it's getting clipped.
You gotta clip that.
One of us is clipping it. That's for sure. Well, actually, Dale is the king of clips. I mean, we got off the show Friday.
That's clip worthy.
And dude, you clipped that out with me and Caleb and you breaking the news for Shamar Stewart being signed. And I just I went upstairs, I got some dinner, sat down, I was about to put the show on the podcast. I'm going, damn, he already clipped it? Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Had to. He drinks and he knows things.
He drinks and he knows things. And if you want to be like Dale, go watch him on Bengals and Brews.
Yeah, drink Lady Bly rum. It's cheap.
Yeah, exactly. I thought rum Dale was on Fridays.
He's off school.
It's coming to an end. So Rumdale is ramping up just for school to start.
When does school start back for you?
I will be at work on August 11th.
Oh.
Yeah. It's very soon.
Right. Ken is asking how much cap space is left. I don't know off the top of my head, but Augie says 24 million. Approximately, I think. I thought it was about 30, a little under 30.
Quite a bit. Enough.
Yeah.
Enough.
We got plenty of money to sign these guys. So everybody we're talking about, we got plenty of money to sign them if the Bengals do that. Anyway, boys, been on for 55 minutes. You want to plug a show or something that you guys do?
I'm gonna plug Greg.
All right.
Keeps back talking me.
Uh-oh.
Greg, plug your show.
Catch us on Bengals and Brews, sponsored by Midwest Best Barbecue and the Chop Shop, proud sponsors of the show.
You just
He got the sponsors in there. He just
whoop.
He's like
just like a true professional. Just bam.
True professional.
Exactly. And you got your draft show on Wednesday, right, Dale? You just
me and Newt's been breaking down summer scouting. We did offensive line today. We'll be back with edge next Wednesday, and we're going to finish it out. So we got edge, D tackle, linebacker, cornerback, and safety still to come. So should be fun. And then Monday and Friday at 3:30, Bengals and Brews. And sometimes we just do shows. Greg will probably want to do a show tonight. Wouldn't surprise me. And then we just do shows. So subscribe to us on YouTube. Yeah. So shameless plug. And you also catch me here on Jeff's show about once a week because
at least
he invites me on and I usually say, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. And then he drinks and knows stuff.
Yeah.
Augie says do the beaker voice.
Yeah, no. Let me say I can do.
That's not the beaker voice.
Very good. You got another voice, Greg? One more voice.
One more voice.
Well, this is what it sounds like. Well, I did my Rocky voice, but it sounds. My dad's like, Greg, it sounds like you're taking a dump and all that.
No, do the Rocky voice. Is that all you do?
Yeah. He says that, Greg. It sounds like you're taking a dump or something. Well, see, funny story.
Sounds like something else.
When my brother lived at home one time, see, he lived in the. He had
That's Rocky having sex with Adrian.
Stop it. Well, actually, so one time. Anyway, his bedroom was right near the bathroom, so he could hear everything I was doing in there. And every time he's like, Greg, I'm so tired of hearing you grunt in the bathroom all the time.
What were you doing in the bathroom?
I was like, ugh.
Crip has a request for Mr. T.
Oh, I can do Mr. T. Come on, baby. Come on. I'm going to give you pain.
That's racist.
No.
It's racist.
Oh, God.
All right. On that note, before we get canceled, I'll let you guys go. Check out Bengals and Brews. Appreciate you, boys. See ya. All right, guys. Go check out Bengals and Brews. They're awesome. I appreciate them coming on. Reds are taking on the Dodgers tonight. 7-10. Shohei Ohtani is pitching for the Dodgers. I'm not sure who's pitching for the Reds tonight. Who is it tonight? I have to look it up. Anyway, I'm sure somebody in the chat will tell me. Hopefully they won't get swept. They should have won last night. Last night was a frustrating loss. They got to take advantage of the opportunities that the Dodgers are giving them. Bases are loaded. You got to score more than 2 runs. You know, they got to score more runs. That's the biggest thing that I took from last night. And hopefully Terry Francona doesn't pinch hit for Jake Fraley, and Jake Fraley is hot. We'll see. Anyway, it's fun. I'm glad the Reds are in this thing. It's almost the end of July, and they're still in this thing, guys. So I'm happy. I mean, it's good. I hopefully Brian Hayes can come here and find something. I mean, he hits good at GABP. Maybe gives him the confidence and he gets back to the hitter he was. We'll find out. I don't think he's in the lineup tonight. Probably in the next game. But thanks for watching. I've been live streaming on YouTube, Facebook, X, Twitch. You can follow me on all those, along with Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. I will be pulling off the sound later on tonight, put it on the podcast. You can check it out. Please do. It's on pretty much wherever you get your podcasts. BeanPod, Apple iTunes, Spotify, Google, Stitcher Play. Pretty much wherever you get your podcast. When you check it out, do me a favor. Please make sure you rate, like, and review. Leave a 5-star review and a comment so more Cincinnati fans can find my podcast. Shout out to my sponsors. They are as follows. Priority Lawn and Landscaping. Like I said, it is hot as hell. Who in the world wants to cut the grass right now? Who wants to do any kind of yard work? Well, if you don't, give Priority Lawn and Landscaping a call at 513-430-6114. That's 513-430-6114. You can also follow them on Facebook. Also, shout out to T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. And, of course, Meyer Window, Doors, and more. Their website is meyercincinnati.com for all your window and door needs. I got it on my house. Highly recommend you give me yours. Energy efficient, easy to clean, great-looking windows. Meyer Window, Door, and more. And, of course, my favorite brewery, Moorline Lager House. We will be doing our tailgates 3 hours before every Bengals home game again this year, and we will be doing tailgates or watch parties, whatever you call them, for the road games. So call on down. We got a lot more details coming up here. I think I'm going to have a Tuesday show down there again. Again, more details to come once I get them all hammered out. But between now and then, do me a favor, go check out Moorline Lager House. Go down there tonight, watch the Reds game, and listen to some great music tomorrow night, Rocking on the Road. But go down there tonight and check out the Reds game and listen or drink some delicious beer and some delicious food. Moorline Lager House. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day. Tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I got Game On tomorrow. Let me check my calendar here real quick. Yes, Game On is on tomorrow. I'm hoping I've been talking back and forth with a comedian Josh Need, and the owner of Cincy Shirts. I've had him on the show once before. He's got a Netflix special coming out soon. Hopefully, I'll get back with him and I'll get him on the show either sometime this week or next week. But do me a favor, make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. I appreciate all the views, and if you guys have come up to me and said hi at training camp and you appreciate what I do, I thank all of you for that. And I try not to act too weird when people recognize me, which isn't very often, but when it does happen, it kind of catches me off guard. So I appreciate you guys. But remember this, one thing and one thing only, hooday for life. And throw it up. That's just sports, baby. See ya!
Another great show. You guys still here? The show's over. You can come back tomorrow. I'm out of here. See ya.